Hey guys, I wanted to introduce you to this concept of a preferred life. Joe and I've been working on a preferred life in our own lives and what we're working on, and we really wanted to share that with you. It's the concept of it is like it's a guiding principle. It's kind of like our goals on steroids. And when we get this preferred life all put together in a special way, it really propels ourselves forward that goals usually kind of fall short. It's a way of looking at our lives in the future tense. It's not looking at the current state of how do I get from here to there. It's how do I really want to live my life? What are all the things that I'm working on actually going to do in my life? So this preferred life concept is not new. A lot of people have talked about similar kind of situation for a long time. Uh, you may hear this referred to as a vision, is a common way of doing it. And people, they'll put up all the sports cars or the model bodies that they want to have for their health or whatever it is. But there's a lot more that goes into it. But once you get this preferred life really nailed down to where you have an idea of at least an idea of what it is that you want to work towards, then everything else becomes a lot easier from that point on. You start to be able to say yes to the things that you really want to do, but more importantly, you start to be able to say no to the things that don't fit that concept anymore. So when you start to work on this, I want to encourage you guys to really think about all the things in your life you've always wanted to do, but you've looked at it through the lens of what somebody else expected of you. When we come up with great ideas or things that we want to do in our life, we'll be told no by the people around us. And it may not be a direct no. It may be, you sure you really want to do that? Or, sounds crazy. Or that doesn't sound like you. Or, we just have these underlying beliefs that society places on us that shuts us down from going and really living and doing the things that we want to do. So don't be afraid to write these down and think about big dreams that you've really always wanted to do. After all, this preferred life isn't something that you're going to look at from their lens. It's something you're going to look at from your own lens. And when you do that, your life is going to start to change, and you're going to experience new things that you thought you were only going to get to be able to do someday. Someday when I retire, yeah, I'll be able to do that, or someday when I hit the lottery, or someday when I make all this money, someday when I get out of my job. We wait until someday, and we put off living in the here and now. And that's the important concept here, is that you have to be able to enjoy it now. You have to be able to experience it along the way in order to really have the success that you're after. You can probably look up any successful person that's talking on these types of concepts, and they'll tell you the same thing, that when I reached that level of success, nothing was different. I needed to have happiness in the here and now in order to really feel the success. So that's what the preferred life is going to do. It's going to get you that happiness on the way to success, on the way to the big goals. And we'd love to help you out with it. If you have any questions, reach out. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and talk to you soon.